Even in these uncertain times, safety is the bottom line, and the folks who help us save lives at work, play, and home are my safety heroes. Industry deserves kudos for advancing personal safety and for the changes in safety culture that has saved life and limb. Check the latest stats from the IADC ISP program on IADC.org. 2015 struck a milestone as the first year with 0 U.S. onshore fatalities since the voluntary reporting program kicked off in 1962. While that's great news, the post-Macondo industry and regulatory emphasis has been laser focused on defining and developing safety and environmental management systems. Risk management, accountability, and offshore safety are obviously huge parts of this effort. Enter the IADC Health, Safety, and Environmental Case Guidelines for mobile offshore drilling units. The award-winning IADC HSE Case Guidelines, introduced more or less in its current state during 2006, with subsequent updates, provide a framework for developing an integrated health, safety, and environmental management system. The original IADC safety case was introduced in the early 1990s by the IADC North Sea chapter to help drilling contractors comply with new regulations prompted by the 1988 explosion aboard the Piper Alpha production platform in the UK continental shelf. The first safety case was organized around a series of templates. Ultimately, however, regulators frowned on the template approach. Their view was that by their very existence, the template suggests that IADC, rather than the rig duty holder, was assessing the risk to the MODU. At a minimum, regulators thought that the IADC template skewed what should have been an internal corporate process. The 2006 edition represents a voluntary core set of principles that can be applied to any drilling unit regardless of geographic location. Geographic portability is another advantage of the current IADC HSE case. These guidelines have received significant global support and praise from drilling contractors, regulators, and clients alike. Its user-friendly style and useful outputs have made the document an important reference tool for those developing an HSE case for MODUs. Quote, "The guidelines have proven to be useful to our members as a demonstration of good practice," end quote, remarked Alan Spackman, IADC Vice President, Policy, Government, and Regulatory Affairs. You can reach Alan at alan.spackman@iadc.org. The guidelines have been recognized with awards from the International Regulators Forum and the Offshore Energy Center. Mr. Spackman's plan to update the guidelines is three-pronged and straightforward. First, we ask offshore drilling contractors to help us by collecting lessons learned from their experiences with the HSE case. The second task is to assess and reflect in the HSE case any changes in reference standards. Finally, legislative changes since the last edition must be reviewed and included. Be a safety hero. Help with the IADC HSE case. Drop an email to Alan Spackman at alan.spackman@iadc.org, right here on the screen. Thanks for your attention. See you next time. Bye.